Hey y'all. Okay, y'all. So if y'all have not heard, they've got Charlie Booker booked in the jail. Okay, thank God they finally arrested him. They found this dude. Y'all, this is the guy that they were looking for in connection to Sadaria Davis and Shanteiya Smith. Okay, so thank God they got him. All right. Now, those of you that aren't don't know who this man right here, Charlie Booker, okay, he was the last one to be seen with, or they had communicated with these two young ladies, Sadaria Davis and Shanteiya Smith. Okay, and both of the girls, they went missing, and they couldn't find them, and then when they found them, they were dead. Okay, Sadaria Davis is a 16-year-old girl from Chicago, and she was actually a friend of or an associate or something with Kanika Jenkins. Okay, and this young girl was found in an abandoned house, and it was said that her fingers were removed. Okay, her fingers had been cut off. And Shanteiya Smith was the next one to go missing, and they couldn't find her. And then when they found her, she was in a garage underneath a car, dead. So this guy right here has been on the loose, and he has been on the run since they've been looking for him. Since then, he's committed more crimes, and they're wanting to question him about rapes and shootings. Okay, so it says man arrested in Kankakee County may be connected to deaths of two West Side women, and this was published yesterday, or last night, like around 6:30 last night. Says Kankakee County, a man arrested in connection to rape and attempted murder in Tennessee and a stabbing in Chicago may be also linked to the deaths of two women on the city's west side. The disappearance of deaths of Shanteiya Smith and Sadaria Davis lit up social media with concerns of a serial killer on the loose. Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson says there is no truth to those online rumors, but he did confirm his detectives wanted to speak to a Chicago man about the young ladies' whereabouts where they went missing. That man, 24-year-old Charlie Booker, is being held in the Kankakee County Jail. He was arrested Wednesday afternoon originally for speeding on I-57 near Monty by Illinois State Police. Later, they discovered Booker was wanted by police in both Chicago and Memphis. And this is him. He looks upset. Oh well. Memphis police said Booker raped and shot a woman 3 times. Oh my God. Once in the head on July 18th. Oh my God. She survived, but he reportedly stole her car. That was the car he was driving when he stopped by state police. He had been charged with possession of a stolen vehicle, obstructing identification, and driving on a suspended license. Booker is also wanted in Chicago for questioning in the death of 26-year-old Shanteiya Smith and 15-year-old Daria Davis. I'm sorry, I said 16. Okay, she was only 15. Smith went missing on May 25th. Her body was found weeks later in a garage not far from her home. Her mother said she was last seen with Booker. Davis's body was found a couple weeks earlier on May 11th in a vacant apartment. The medical examiner has not been able to determine how she died. In June, police say they knew Booker was in police custody in Tennessee on an unrelated charge. They had been planning to travel there to speak with him. It's not clear if that ever happened. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank God they got him, though. I'm so glad they got him, and this man will more than likely no longer be free. That's crazy.
We are following a developing story about a man arrested in connection to a rape and attempted murder in Tennessee and a stabbing here in Chicago. Police now want to question him about the deaths of two women who went missing on the city's west side.
WGN's Tanya Francisco is live in the newsroom with details. Tanya.
Lourdes, Joe, Charlie Booker has been on the radar of Chicago police since June. They have been looking to question him about the deaths of a woman and a teenage girl who had been reported missing. Now, just last week, Memphis police issued a warrant for his arrest for a rape and shooting there. Now comes word that Charlie Booker is being held in the Kankakee County Jail. He was arrested Wednesday afternoon after Illinois State Police say they got a tip that he might be in the area. He was stopped on I-57 near Monique for speeding, but was eventually arrested for possession of a stolen car. Memphis police say Booker raped and shot a woman 3 times, once in the head earlier in the day. She survived, but he reportedly stole her car, and that was the car he was driving when he was stopped for speeding. Charlie Booker first came to the attention of WGN by the mother of Shanteiya Smith. At the time, the 26-year-old had been missing since May 25th. Her mother says she was last seen with Booker. Sadly, Shanteiya's body was found a few weeks later in a garage not far from her West Side home. The Sun-Times reports back in June, police issued an investigative alert for Booker, wanting to question him about Smith's death, as well as the death of 15-year-old Sadaria Davis. Her body was found in a vacant West Side apartment on May 11th. She had been missing since late April. Now, it's not clear if the two cases are connected, but their deaths, along with the disappearance of several other women from the West Side, lit up social media with concerns of a serial killer on the loose. Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson said there was no truth to those online rumors. Now, Booker has a string of cases haunting him from the Chicago area. The Sun-Times reports, in addition to questioning in the deaths of Smith and Davis, Booker is also wanted for questioning about the stabbing of a woman on July 15th in the 4500 block of West Harrison. Chicago police are aware that Booker has been held in Kankakee, but it's unclear when they will send their detectives to speak to him. Live in the newsroom, Tanya Francisco, WGN News.
So, it's very evident that this guy is a very dangerous, he's a very dangerous man, okay? And he has no respect for women. I mean, this is what he's doing.
Morning, Lauren and Larry. The search
He's
resumed. Good
stabbing,
morning, Lauren
raping,
and
and
Larry.
killing
The search
women.
resumed over an hour ago,
And
and
I mean,
relatives of 24-year-old
you know,
Tiara Hardy
I'm
are
pretty
here
sure we all
now. But
agree
it's
that
been
someone like this does
about
not need to be
12
walking the
hours since
streets.
she was last
It's
seen
enough crime going
struggling
around out here
in
without
the
him in it.
choppy water away
And
from shore.
I hope,
Hardy
I
went
hope
swimming at
and
around
pray to
7
God,
o'clock
which I'm
last
sure
night,
that
along with 2
this will
friends.
happen. This
Strong
man,
current
like I
pulled
said,
them
will never
all
see the
out,
light of
but
day again
while her
unless he's
friends made
walking
it
out in a
back,
prison
Hardy
yard.
did not. This morning, a heartbreaking
You
scene
know,
as
anyone
Hardy's
that does this to
distraught
someone does
father
not,
arrived here and
they don't
entered the
deserve
water
to
to
breathe
search
the
for his
air that we
oldest
breathe.
daughter
They don't
himself.
deserve to be able to
Gary
walk on the
police are
grounds
going
that we
up and
walk
down
on.
Marquette
You
Beach
know,
on ATVs in
I mean,
search of
I have
Hardy,
no
and
sympathy for
crews are
this guy
also searching
whatsoever.
in the water
You know,
and
I mean,
from
there's
above.
multiple
Efforts had to
families
be
who
called
are
off last
in
night due to water conditions
extreme
and the
pain and that are
darkness. Hardy's
grieving
boyfriend was also here
because of
earlier,
this man
hoping
right
to
here.
find her. He says
So
they
I
come to
wanted to show
Marquette
y'all
Beach
that,
often.
and
We usually don't get in the way here.
finally,
That's
maybe
why
someone can get
I'm
some
waiting.
justice.
Yeah, I'm
We've
waiting
got, the
to
two young ladies who,
today was
were
just so
discovered dead.
I feel like I shouldn't be here.
Shantia Smith and Sadaria Davis. And then you got
For
the other
now,
two
the
ladies
search is
in
focused only
Tennessee.
in
Like
and around Marquette Beach. Hardy was
he
last
raped
seen
and
wearing
shot a
gray
woman in the head. He
shorts
tried to
and a
kill her.
red
Thank
top.
God she survived.
Relatives
Now,
remain
maybe she
here
can
at
tell
the
her
beach
story.
praying along
I
the
don't know what the
shoreline
condition of
and
her
hoping
is or
for the
anything like
best.
that, but hopefully she's in a state where she can actually talk and tell what happened. And and then he stabbed another woman
Hi, yes, I
3
can hear
days
you, Dawn.
before
How
that.
about you?
So that's crazy. I mean, this is what this guy does. He finds vulnerable women and attacks them. So thank God he's been arrested. I'm so glad that they found him. And I wanted to share that with y'all in case y'all didn't know, because I know a lot of us, we've been on this guy right here pretty hard, about the things that he's, being looked for after. So leave your comments and feedback below. If y'all would like to send me anything, you can do so in my email, or you can add me on Facebook and send whatever you like through Messenger. If y'all have not subscribed to my other channel, please go do so now. Click on the link down below. Subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Till the next time I talk to y'all, I love y'all, and y'all have a wonderful day.
Whisper in Paul's ear.